What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be talking about the Jacksonville Jaguars and why I think Trevor Lawrence and the Jags will take a huge step forward in 2023 and they have a chance to go on a deep playoff run and easily win the AFC South. In Trevor Lawrence's first year in the NFL, he had Urban Meyer as a coach, and Urban Meyer brought a lot of distractions, drama, and just wasn't an overall good coach and eventually got fired midway through the season. Last year with Doug Peterson, the Jags started off really slow, but then ended up winning the AFC South with a 9-8 record, and then they won a game against my Chargers in the playoffs after being down 27 to nothing. And I think the future is really bright for this team. They had their leading rusher Travis Etienne rush for over 1,000 yards. They had Christian Kirk go over 1,000 yards receiving. Evan Ingram has been a solid tight end, and Trevor Lawrence showed immense growth and maturity this past year. And now recently they had Calvin Ridley get reinstated by the league after being suspended for a whole year for gambling. So their receiving core looks really, really, really good. And on defense, they have Foyesade Oluokun, Josh Allen, Trevon Walker, their former number one overall pick. They have a really, really, really young team, but it's really solid, and they have a lot of playmakers on both offense and on defense that I think are going to be solid contributors for years to come. I really liked Trevor Lawrence coming out of the draft in 2021. I thought that he was going to be a really good quarterback, maybe not generational, but I think he's going to be a really solid quarterback in the NFL for years to come. And even after his first season, I thought that was more so on Urban Meyer and the environment that the team had with all the drama and everything kind of going on with the Jags organization outside of Trevor Lawrence. And they just didn't have a good team around him as well. So as soon as they added guys like Marvin Jones, they got Christian Kirk, they got Evan Ingram, I think this team really improved. And now they have a Super Bowl winning head coach in Doug Peterson. So I think that Trevor Lawrence really improved this last year in the second half of the year, and they won a playoff game. And I think they have a chance to win the AFC South now that the Titans seem to be rebuilding and lost 7 games in a row to end off the season. Trevor Lawrence seemed really poised as a quarterback this year and just had good decision making. And his arm talent has always been there. He's a really solid quarterback, and everyone has known that since he was in Clemson. And the only question we had was, would it translate to the NFL? And over the last few games of the season and in the playoffs, it did translate. And he finally turned the corner that all of us were expecting him to turn. And I'm really excited to watch him in his third year, because third year is normally when quarterbacks really break out. And I think he can really lead the Jags to a deep playoff run because they do have a solid defense. They have good playmakers, and he just gained another one with Calvin Ridley. So I'm really excited to see how the Jags perform this season. Thank you all for watching. God bless you all. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to get more of my content. And yeah, thank you.